one day I was just like, this needs to be my entire focus. This is what's like making me happy. I needed to sort of spend every day thinking about Gorp Girls in order to like take it to where it is today.
Hannah da Silva runs a collective called Gorp Girls, which tries to build communities not just in London, but in California and Canada and kind of all over, where they're trying to encourage more outdoors activities from hiking, running. They've got climbing workshops. Whatever it is, Hannah's main goal is getting more women into the outdoors. While Hannah's doing this, she also lives in London, which, I mean, it's not the most outdoorsy place. It's pretty flat. You have to take a train at least an hour to get kind of into nature, and it's usually raining. I mean, we shot this episode in the most quintessential London weather we possibly could have. Pack heavy, chase light with Hannah da Silva.
My name's Hannah. I'm 23 years old. I'm originally from Canada, but I've moved to London 5 years ago for uni, and I've been here ever since. And I'm the founder and creative director of a platform and collective called Gorp Girls, which centers around showcasing women in the outdoors. We put on hikes, we have a run club, we do climbing workshops. Every month we have one tonight. So it's been on for 2 years now. I started it in 2021. It was sort of a reflection of my time at uni. I studied creative direction and I did a focus on trend research. So I did all my trend research around outdoors, outdoor wear, tech wear with like a female lens. I noticed that there was a huge lack in sort of the outdoor community, but also the tech wear community in terms of representation for women. So I just wanted to get more women outside. I was a big hiker. So I would always like post my hikes and my camping on Instagram, and I would get loads of girls responding to me being like, where are you? Like, I want to do this, how do I do this? So then I started doing hikes just based outside of London. We go an hour on the train. Grew exponentially. Now we have like 40 girls that come on every single one of our hikes. And from then on we started the climbing workshops and the run club, which is only 3 weeks old. Yeah, we try and get outside of London and explore more. I mean, we have Hampstead Heath, which is really lovely, and you can kind of hike around there, so you kind of get inner nature within the city. London as a whole, yeah. It's very tiring. I mean, I always try to keep myself busy. I think with my job, I make my own hours. So it's just sort of, I'm mindful of that. And I think because there's this pressure to always keep busy, it can get really overwhelming sometimes. Oh, the outdoors sweet. I mean, I grew up in the outdoors, but it's definitely changed meaning for me over the past few years. Just over COVID, but also Gorp Girls was born sort of during the pandemic. The outdoors to me is freedom and community and also just female energy. I did enjoy my job. It's just, I really just wanted Gorp Girls to sort of like, I wanted to build an empire in some states. I needed to sort of have that be like my full-time gig. But I didn't have time to put my full effort and sort of focus on Gorp Girls. And I think I was working my job for like 3 months. I wish I could do both, but I thought, okay, I think it's time. It was scary, obviously, financially, but it was obviously meant to be because it worked out within a month. I was fine. The official sort of term for it is it's a collective and it's a creative agency. So the collective aspect of Gorp Girls is the hike clubs, the run club, and the climbing workshop. So our main goal is to showcase women in the outdoors and to get women feeling more comfortable within nature and connecting like like-minded women as well, sort of in the city and outside the city. We're also an online platform, so we work with many different brands on like consulting and production and casting, just getting more female representation, sort of involved in these big campaigns that a lot of the outdoor brands do, because the marketing is very much geared towards men. I would share sort of community girls that would like tag Gorp Girls, and it became an Instagram, and then from then it was just like overflow of DMs of people asking for hikes and asking for in real life meetups. So we wanted to take it beyond the online aspect of it. So it's very much online in real life, and sort of just, it's a very collaborative platform as well. So we like to work with many different girls in the community. We work with different brands. I don't like to define it as one thing, but a collective and creative agency seems like the best way to sort of put it in a pocket. I think the main feedback that I got from these are like people have made genuine friendships outside. So they may meet girls on hikes, and then now they're going climbing together every weekend, and they're doing things, they're going for drinks. Like there's like these beautiful friendship groups that I've watched like grow from the beginning of Gorp Girls, which is really nice. And I just think that maybe also we provide a platform for a lot of women. So if I see a girl in our group who's quite passionate about something, we try and like give them a platform, whether it's like casting them in like a big campaign or like giving them a spotlight on Gorp Girls. So I think like the whole confidence boost effect is like very much there within the community. I've seen like so many girls grow from sort of being like timid girls that come on our hikes and don't know anyone to these like full-fledged girls that are very involved now in the whole like outdoors community, and sort of these like pillars of women that are just doing really cool things in the outdoors. GORP stands for Good Old Raisins and Peanuts, which is trail mix. I don't know if you know that. Most people don't. They're like, what the heck is GORP? Like, it's trail mix. And you're like, what? Good old raisins and peanuts.
Hannah is the founder of Gorp Girls.
Yeah, a good friend.
Good friend of ours.
Yeah. She's a good egg.
Yeah, she facilitates these things that we can go to, and it's really fun. Met really cool people along the way. So just brought us together.
Yeah, we wouldn't know each other without Hannah, really.
Yeah.
So she is an instrumental part of kind of our friendship group, but also like getting women outside.
I think mainly the community, like the community aspect of it all. I think I grew up around like a lot of boys, especially growing up in nature and like getting outside. I was always around males, and like I have lots of appreciation for that. But in my adult life, starting Gorp Girls and being around female energy all the time is really motivating for me and really relatable, and just have like, it's really tight-knit community. So I think, yeah, the community aspect and all the girls that come are the people that energize me and continue to motivate me every day to keep doing it and keep on expanding on it as well. Everyone here for Gorp Girls, we're gonna head in, follow Georgia. And yeah, I think the community continues to build. There's so many girls here that I've never met before. That we get the newcomers, we get our regulars, and I think what's the main difference is that the community has grown and there's a high demand for it as well, which is why we try and do things more frequently, and why we also have the climbing workshops, the hikes, the run club. Like, it just started as a hiking club, and now there's so many people in the community that have sort of been feeding back to me and saying, oh, I really like to run, I really like to climb, this is a need, this is a want. And we've just been trying to accommodate that. So I think that's what's different from when we first started, is that it's just grown exponentially. And there's just like, we're hitting everyone's needs, which is, it's quite fulfilling, and it's good to hear back from the community as well, that everyone's enjoying it. Usually we'll do like, everyone will come up here and do warm up together, but because it's so busy, we've had to like split everyone up.
Hannah is a really inspirational woman in this sporting space. It's been so amazing to be part of this It's been so great to be a part of Gorp Girls and in this community. And Hannah's really made this amazing platform to showcase women and their strengths in different sports, and has enabled us to all come together in this community and teach each other what we know. And it's so great to be a part of this safe space, encouraging women, expanding women, and just being together and growing. It's great.
Oh, if I get to do a jump. Yeah, oh. It's okay. I thought I was gonna struggle to have people show up, and that wasn't a problem. So yeah, it definitely wasn't what I thought the challenge was gonna be. The challenge was gonna be like getting traction and like getting people interested, but that happened like super quickly and super like organically, which is nice. I mean, I feel like delegating is a lot harder because it very much feels like it is community. So I think sort of delegating has been a really big challenge for me because I also like to like show up to everything and do everything myself. At the same time, if I want to do more, then I need to start sort of handing it off to other people rather than just relying on myself to do everything, which is why we have different members in our community that will run the climbing workshops, such as Georgia, or the run club is run by 2 runners who like, so if that's their passion, then they can head it. When for me, it was like my main thing was the hikes. So I try and show up to all the hikes and focus on that. And it also feels just like more organic like that because we have people running things that's truly like their passion and their thing, such as like today with Georgia and the climbing workshops. But yeah, I definitely say just like delegating is the biggest challenge, so far at least. She got up there quick. That was quick. Quitting my job and starting Gorp Girls full time was the epitome of risk to me. It's that gut feeling that was just like, it's a bit scary, but I just need to do it. And that's risk for me.
Started Beyond Medals while we were in the national team. And we started because we wanted to show like a different side than just the competitions. Then we were lucky enough that our sponsors backed us so we could keep Beyond Medals going. The best thing that could happen to us was getting fired from the national team.